Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Rabchuk. I'm a founder and CTO of Akurateco, payment orchestration platform. The company is founded by three like-minded professionals with cumulative experience almost 50 years in the fintech space, with successful projects both in Europe and Ukraine, since we are Ukrainians. The team behind Akurateco, including developers, support, and business unit, all of them are payment specialists with significant experience as well. A vision of Akurateco is to make payments easy to implement for our clients and seamless to use for the end customers. Create a payment gateway is a kind of hard task. It takes time and money. The recent payment technologies like Click-to-Pay, Apple Pay, Google Pay, open banking, and many others could be quite sophisticated. For example, acquirers may have licenses, but quite often they have lack of expertise, technology, and experience in team to support those technologies. That's why they can miss additional revenue streams serving their customers. With the help of Akurateco, they can get both from us, and technology and expertise, and to unlock this potential. With Akurateco, just within a couple of weeks, you can have the fully branded white label payment gateway with all most recent payment technologies, and also the team which could help you to start your business just within a couple of days. Our customers are bank acquirers and payment service providers and enterprise level merchants. Greenfield PSPs are normally need to have three things. They need to have license, financial partners, acquirers, and software. We provide software. The companies which are more mature PSPs already have this software, but very often it's very outdated and they cannot move forward with the tempo which dictate the market. So with the help of Akurateco, they can embed the required functionality to their system and without need for the merchants to reintegrate. So far, marketing-wise, we are mostly focused on Europe and MENA region. Nevertheless, we have clients all over the globe and we're a global company. In Europe, we are mostly focused on financial centers like Cyprus, Luxembourg, Malta, Lithuania, Estonia, Netherlands. And in MENA region, we are working with tier 1 companies since day zero. Our business model is SaaS, so we have a subscription fee based on the number of transactions passed through the system. We have initial setup fee, additional development fee, and upon request, we can install our platform on the dedicated infrastructure or any type of cloud service. Few numbers. The business activity started from November 2020, and by today we are a team of 67 people with 3 million revenue of the last year. We're growing year over year nearly 100%, and we have 60 recurring clients, and we are proud that market leaders among our customers. And our ask for the moment, we're considering to raise something like €5 million. We're going to spend it to expand the North American market and to enter into the card-present payment segment like POS and POS orchestration. My name is Andrew Rabchuk, and we are Akurateco Payment Orchestration Platform.
May I ask you about unit economics, please?
Sure.
I'm here.
Are you asking, are we profitable, or are you asking about what exactly?
I am here.
Yeah, you're here. So it's light. Yeah.
About profitability or margins, what you can disclose publicly?
Since July of 2024, we are profitable, so we are not in rush in regards of raising money. And I believe that the significant step for us, which is entering the North American market, is just a matter of time. So if you rise now, it will be sooner. If you rise later, it will be later. If you will not rise, it will be just a bit later. after that.
Okay, but when I ask about unit economics, I'm not asking if you're profitable or not. I'm
Yeah.
asking maybe what's your, I don't know, average, how should I say, customer acquisition cost? What's your lifetime value? What's your,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know,
So
profitability margin, stuff like this?
yeah, okay. So yes, if you look at about the LTV per client, so the LTV per client is something like 87,000, and well, the acquisition cost CAC it's around 23, 24 as for the moment. But since we have quite a few of churn rate, because this churn rate depends only of greenfield companies, which we have like 30% of our portfolio. And the majority of reasons why we have churn is because their business are just not going well, not because of us. And the LTV for those, and for the rest of them, the LTV is every year is increasing. So this 70 or 80K, it's not actually the real numbers. So it's going to be longer. So because for the last 4 years, we effectively have less than 1% of churn related to reasons on which we have any influence. Any other numbers besides of CAC or LTV or, you know?
Okay. You showed us a map of the markets that you're currently present. What is the rationale behind this choice of countries and markets?
Well, I ask you not to put a lot of attention exactly to this map because, as I said, that we are from Europe. Marketing and sales-wise, we are more focusing on Europe. And since our clients, payment service providers, they are registering their licenses in those countries very easier to get. So UK, like I put UK together with Europe, it's number one. So you know the FCA licensed companies is number one. Lithuania, Netherlands, Cyprus, Malta, all those companies they could, let's say, have offices, you know, all over Europe, but the license-wise they are located in those countries. That's why. And the MENA region, you know, probably. It's kind of, let's say, coincidence, but one of very few customers of ours from online was a customer from Saudi Arabia. So we, from the very beginning, started with significant efforts, let's say, to explore the market, to find new customers there. And nowadays, we feel quite, let's say, quite okay in those countries. So we have clients all over the region. We have clients from Saudi Arabia, from Jordan, from Qatar. In Qatar, the biggest PSP on the market works on our platform. In Saudi, 3 out of 7 companies licensed by SAMA, by the local regulator, works on our platform. And as those regions are developing quite well, and probably even faster than in Europe, we see big potential there. But it's you know, different mentality, hard market, and for the moment, I believe I would not go to that market if I would be starting now.
Well, actually, the reason why I'm asking is because you want to go to the U.S., which is obviously a very competitive market. It's a red ocean. It's I don't know how much experience you have with that, but it's a different level of development, as opposed to, let's say, Southeast Asia, which is super fragmented. It's very underbanked, and there's a lot of need. In my estimation, there's a lot of need for this kind of a service. So I was just looking for the rationale. You know, what is driving you into a particular, you know, geographical or industry segment?
If the question is why we are expanding to North America, because let's say a few numbers. On the Visa website, there are all registered participants on Visa, including ISOs, independent sales organization. So the number of ISOs in US, 3 times more than in all parts of the world, altogether. So this is by far the biggest market. And if you will see traction and evaluation of the similar, or let's say, companies, tech companies, which are working on the US market, it's 10 times more. So there is US and the other part of the world. And yes, the Asian market is quite fragmented, but I mean, let's say, we already have clients from Latin America, and Latin America for us would be even more reasonable, let's say, place to start with than Asia, because in Asia they speak on different languages, and in Latin America there are only 2 languages, it's Spanish and Portuguese, and they are booming in regards of payments. So, for instance, the all-known PIX payment method together with Blick are probably the best 2 examples of open banking. So Latin America is just, you know, it's just a step we're gonna take, but North American market is a goal.